Hello, I'm Ella and welcome to my arty Christmas grotto. Today I'm going to show you how you can make your Christmas your very own with the help of Signo pens and lovely Posca pens too. So I have done a wealth of lovely festive themed makes just using pens and just using a little bit of creative know-how. And it's really easy to create this sort of thing yourself. So I'll show you that I have done some little cards with a lovely snowflake design, which I'll show you how to do in a second. Some really simple Christmas baubles and some coordinating gift wrap, as you can see, and gift tags. And what's lovely about them is they've got that festive blingy touch, because I've used the Signo pigment pens that are really rich in metallic colour, and I've also used the Signo glitter pens, so they add a little bit of bling as well. So I will also show you how to make these lovely lanterns as well, just as a step by step. Just as another thing, I have made really simple Scandi style baubles. These are really easy to make. They're just a succession of little triangles pieced together there, and if that's a little bit too it's a bit too fiddly, they look equally as effective just as little dots, and that's just with a super ink marker. That's really easy. You can buy these baubles plain, you can buy a big pot of them, and as I say, you can make some really simple designs with them. I've also used the metallic Posca paint markers to do the same thing on some larger bulbs. This is just a nice little dotted one with a bronze, a sort of rose gold and a gold. And again, just really simple stripes and dots that anyone can do. As I say, great for kids with the gold and the copper. So, as I say, just really easy. So first I'm going to show you just how to make a very simple snowflake. Really simple to make the snowflake. You simply draw lines, a bit of a star, so one there and two across there, and they're all at sort of equal points, so that's exactly halfway through, and then these were intersected at halfway through. I've drawn some little hearts at the end and done a little sort of spider web in the middle. It's a really effective design without being a massively fabulous drawer, and you can do these at different sizes to create a bit of a pattern. And because they've got such a lovely drawing action, as you can see, the colour really sits on them really nicely. They look really kind of permanent and very effective. So you go, dead simple, really simple snowflake design. So what I want to show you today is how to make one of these lovely little lanterns. As I say, they're really easy. I've done this with a bronze and a gold, and I've just layered those on top of each other, and they create something really lovely and twinkly. I'm going to show you how to do it with the metallic pink and metallic green. Just take an ordinary jam jar. And what I like to do is I just like to, when I'm doing this, I put some white tissue paper in, just so I can see what I'm doing really, because sometimes when you're sort of working with glass, it can be quite difficult, especially when you're doing quite an intricate pattern. I'm not doing a massively complicated pattern for this. In fact, it's really the last thing I want, because I want you to be able to sort of do this with the kids, of an afternoon. The great thing about these Posca pens is that they're non-toxic, they're water-based, so they're not going to be bad for you or anything like that. So they're really great to work with kids, and this is a really nice sort of Sunday afternoon activity when you want to, you know, when it's a rainy day and you want them to get excited for Christmas, but you're not buying them any gifts. So I'm just going to gently apply. Now, when you're working on glass, when you want to seal the design, you can put these glasses in the oven at 160 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes, and that will seal in the design. So you can get the kids scribbling on them, you can have a little play, and then you can just stuff them in the oven, and then you've got a whole set of really nice handmade Christmas lanterns that you can use every year. So it's the green. I'll just use the rose. I love this colour actually, it's really nice, and it's really nice. These are lovely colours for when you want to be festive without being, you know, reverting to red and green, although there's nothing wrong with red and green at Christmas. Now wrong with keeping it trad. So as you can see, I am not employing any real special skill, but the lovely thing about these pens is that just using the tip of the pen can just create a really, really nice dot. It creates a really nice layer over. So just create some little loops, and I'm not going to go to the first green loop, I'm going to go to the second. So just a little loop there. And as I say, you don't have to be an amazing artist or really, really mega detailed or anything like that. It's, you know, this is meant to be a really easy, fun activity. And you know, you don't even have to do that much of a sort of intricate design. You could just do dots all over it and it will still look just as effective and just really, really nice. So there you go. You've made a little, and you can just, as you can see, I mean, I'll just put some white paper in there so you can see it a bit more clearly, but they're just goes in a nice little scalloped edge around the lantern. So give that another layer. And then again, just starting where you want to start. And this is great because you can work in a kind of fish scale design now. Really, really easy. You know, if you can draw dots, you can draw this. It doesn't have to be really, really precise. In fact, I sometimes think it's better with these things if it's not. Just to show you how effective these dots are, I'm just going to dot it about. You know, don't be afraid to experiment and have a bit of fun. I think what I might do is I might, just to illustrate that point, I may lovely sort of just a green, a non-metallic green, just to show you how you can dress those up. So you can, I love to do little stars. So again, you know, real simple stuff. Don't worry about doing something mega complicated. And what we're going to do is we're going to let them dry a little bit and we'll layer a different colour over those. Again, you can see I'm not being uber careful or like really precise. I could be. In fact, what I'll do is I'll get a silver pen so we can just, again, a little dot or a little swirl. So you can create a little finer detail in there. Yeah, and you can just be quite gestural and have a bit of fun with them. There you go, easy Christmas lanterns made with some jam jars.